Madara versus comic book Magneto isn't close, and here's why. One day, my friend and I were talking about how far Madara would get in the Marvel Universe, and an interesting matchup that came up was Madara versus Magneto. On paper, this sounds like a cool villain showdown, but once you break it down, it's not really close at all. Alright, so we can argue that Madara is universal level if we're being generous, and we scale him to Kaguya, where Kaguya created multiple dimensions, and while we don't know their exact size, some argue they're universal in scale, even though the evidence leans towards solar system level. She was also shown distorting these dimensions with her truth-seeking orbs, which can erase anything they touch out of existence, even souls. He can use these truth-seeking orbs and also use Izanagi to revive himself, and access all the Rinnegan abilities, Susanoo of course, and also the Limbo clones. For speed, Kakashi can react to light speed jutsu in early Naruto, and also during the war arc, Naruto massively surpasses that, multiplying his speed several times with KCM and Sage Mode amps, probably making him MFTL plus or much faster than the speed of light, probably thousands of times the speed of light. While that is an impressive arsenal, it does not compare to the master of magnetism. Magneto can be argued to be low multiversal at bare minimum on his consistent showings in cosmic battles, like he fought against the Phoenix and overpowered her by draining her life force. The Phoenix is a cosmic tier, rivaling Odin and Galactus and capable of harming Eternity herself, who exists above all the multiverse. Magneto can manipulate the magnetic fields of planets and stars on a universal scale, massively boosting his powers. He can absorb these energies just by existing. His force fields has held back Thor's strike, the same Thor that can kill Celestials. He can rip apart enemies by manipulating the iron in their blood. He can unleash concentrated magnetic energy to atomize his opponents. He's once froze Hercules in place by manipulating his blood, the same Hercules who's held up the heavens, earth, and underworld, a multiversal feat. For the speed of Magneto, he's fought against Phoenix, who can traverse the infinite universe in seconds. He's also fought against Thor, who can battle across the universe in combat against the Silver Surfer, guaranteeing Magneto infinite speed tier. To traverse an infinite distance in finite time, you have to have infinite speed. So at first, this fight seems fair, but once you compare them directly, Magneto dominates 90% of the time. Infinite Tsukuyomi wouldn't work on Magneto because his helmet blocks psychic attacks, even from Charles Xavier and the Phoenix. Without the helmet, he's still shown to resistance to mind hacks. Madara's Limbo clones wouldn't do anything either. Magneto has perceived enemies on the astral plane and interacted with beings in other dimensions. The tree-swooping orbs wouldn't land a hit on Magneto because of the speed gap. It's too massive. And, well, with that being said, Magneto wins.